Rarran's Rumble pitches 8 of your favorite content creators in teams of 2 against one another, playing the brand new Hearthstone cards from the new set, the Lost City of Ungoro. The final match of the round robin pits both Nimnim and I against Day 9 and Raffle, both former Hearthstone players. This one's gonna be tough. Let's see who comes out on top.
Now, I have to pick the Druid deck to start things off.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's your baby.
Nothing pleases me as much as the idea that Treants might be good.
It's only a matter of time. This time for sure.
I like how it says mentally preparing. Gathering spectators, that's you! Hopefully they're not ghosting me.
All right, let's end it off on a high note. Nice 3-0 to go 9-0.
Undefeated? No, we're going to go undefeated. 9-0.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
9-0. We're not going to drop a single game.
What are you thinking? Same order?
I think same order. The order's been working. I'm feeling it.
Let's go with it. Let's go with it. Let's rock.
Let's do it. We save our best for last, and then we have a nice, easy way to victory.
Alrighty. Starting off with the Mage again. Let's sling some spells, baby.
Spectating. We're heading on in.
Druid's up first. All right.
I think it'll tell you who's watching, hopefully. There we go. That's me.
Okay. So, we have Restore the Wild. This is the whole point of our deck. Fill your board on 3 of your turns. We're trying to just flood the board to proc this quest, and then fill it again to benefit from this quest. I think Overgrown Beanstalk we get rid of.
Yeah.
Sky Screamer eggs to summon the 4/2/1 hatchlings. That seems to be what I think we should do, and I didn't even consult you, Raffle. I just blasted right ahead.
We're going to need to watch out. We need to keep an eye out for larger and larger men. That is the Day 9 special, Alex.
Okay. I was going to say, he's very much a fan of Druid, as you told me,
Yep.
so not surprised to see this.
All right,
Great. That looks like a good starting hand, not going to lie.
Yep, we're going to keep the sequence and the glyph. That's a little unfortunate.
Yep.
We won't be able to play that until turn 10. We'll get there. We'll get there.
We're going to see what Day 9 cooked up with Druid. This will be interesting.
I'm curious. That is a great turn 3. Awesome.
Oh, God. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They got the goofy fun mage that I wanted.
I feel like that's such a steep
I think it's
requirement.
tough. Yeah, that's tough to do.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you thinking? You want a glyph or do you want to use the questing assistant to get on board? I think if we're trying to stop them from like using their quest, maybe putting the 3-2 out.
I think we put the 3-2 out. Yeah.
I'm with that.
Then they just went and did it.
All right.
I'm not opposed to coining that those eggs since we drew a follow-up 3.
I think this is the play, because we can coin this out, and yes, it'll delay Flipper Friends, but...
Well, I mean, he has to kill it first, so...
He has to kill it, yeah. We're not killing it.
Yep. So we'll just play watercolor face.
We might actually... Like, this deck can just pop off and murder people.
It's true. It's true. What we didn't consider, though, is our opponent has the golden card back, so they're gamers.
What? They have golden cards? So... How embarrassing. I just like the classic Hearthstone deck. It's good.
It is good.
So, do you think I just crack into the watercolor artist? Because, I mean, this is going to make a bunch of 2-1s, so I figure it'll be a little trading,
getting
baby.
things to health seems like a good idea, now that you mention it, because everything we have has 2 attack.
Ooh.
Another glyph?
Okay, well, let's start with glyph and see what we get.
Let's see what we get off glyph. Yeah, I agree.
Hear me out, bro. This buy one, get one freeze. It freezes a minion and summons a frozen copy of it. We can take his egg, and it'll have taunt and everything, and it'll give us all the raptors. What do you think about that?
That allows us to trade into all of his raptors. I don't hate it.
I don't hate it
It's either that or burn down, probably, just to like have
to draw
cards for
cards?
later. But I like the buy one get one's cute.
I like it.
Okay, let's try it.
Yeah, okay. So
Let's
we
try it.
take it, and then we're going to freeze this. Now, do we want to trade into it and then take care of one of the... Or just trade into it and get rid of it?
Well, if we trade into it, he gets 4 things, so then he's at 5, and then we have to we have to trade our 3-2 into his 2-3, and he's at 4 things.
Yeah, maybe we just wait. He doesn't have a way to take care of his own egg anyways, because
I was gonna say, yeah, maybe we just yeah.
Just pass. I'm feeling that.
Maybe trade into the 3-2 and go.
I can't.
Oh no, it's taunted. We can't. Yeah, that's right.
I think just pass maybe is.
Maybe just pass. Yeah, maybe pass.
Oh. Okay, that gives us some options if we want them now.
Yeah, I mean... 6/1/1 otters with rush. I can just do that. I'm doing it. I'm not afraid anymore.
Okay. It also sets up the hybridization kindred effect.
Oh, yes.
And it gets quest progress, so...
So here's one. So we'll go pop, 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 pop. You know, if it's green, I will try to send it into face.
I wasn't
And
gonna say anything, but I did
I
notice.
hope that in the edit, like I've played Hearthstone for more than 10 years, I still target rush minions to face.
Yeah, we have a good turn here.
All right.
Ooh.
I think we
That
start
makes it
with
also even
Glyph
more
again.
interesting. Glyph again. Yeah, I like it. See what we get.
Reminder, it costs 2 less. So
It's
if
2
we-
less. So Portal goes down to 5, which
Yeah.
isn't bad.
And then Huddle Up goes down to 5. Huddle Up, for reference,
Huddle Up
Nagas are typically really bad, but
Okay.
against a board of like we're facing a whole bunch of
If
little
we're
dudes,
if
right?
we're trying to, if they're going up against stuff that's
Yeah.
wide, it's not the worst.
The
Yeah. So
thing
do
is-
we want to go wide or do we want to go hard with the Portal?
I think we take the Portal because next turn
Portal
we're,
just seems
we're
so much
playing
better.
Tsunami 100%.
We're Tsunami next turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think we take the Portal.
Okay,
for
let's take the
follow-up.
Portal. Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
I like it.
And then we can
I think
play,
there's arguments for both.
Yeah, and then we can play Hidden Object and whatever secret we get.
Yeah.
Ooh, if we
I
get
like it. Ooh,
don't
yeah,
know.
there's a good one. Ah, we didn't get it.
Okay, what are you thinking here? Ice Barrier gives us more health, but I'm not worried about dying, honestly.
I'm not worried about health.
Counterspell
Counterspell's not
stops a
bad.
spell. Oasis Alley, when he's forced to trade, gives us a water elemental, which is really strong.
That might not be bad because he's trying to go wide.
I think so too. Yeah.
Maybe Oasis Alley? What spells are we worried about with Counterspell?
I don't even know what's in this new deck. I don't know if there's anything good.
Maybe let's just go Oasis Alley then.
Yeah, unless we want to take a look at
I mean, unless you want-
Do we have the cards up? We can see if there's anything in the 5 mana spot that would be scary.
And we're just Tsunami next turn anyway.
Yes, 100%. It's just what do we do?
Yeah.
What secret do we want this turn?
I just don't know. I don't know if there's anything Druid spell. Like Druid just seems more creature focused to me than spell focused. So like that's why I think the Oasis.
What
Alley's
did they
probably
cost?
better.
What did they play last turn?
They played
The
the Otter.
Okay, hear me out, dude. There's a 5 mana spell called Hybridization. It is draw a 1, 2, 3, and 4 cost minion. Kindred, they cost 1 less. It is now currently kindreded with what he did. What's the odds we just take Counterspell and like,
And just counter it.
yeah, force him to not play that? I think that's pretty good.
That's pretty good if we can delay that. Yeah.
Let's do that.
That's if he has it though. If it's a new card, like maybe he's on it.
I'm
guess we'll see.
making the hard read that he has.
Okay, make the hard read. Let's see if you make the hard read.
And then I'll pass. I'll let him.
Maybe we should let. Hold on. Here's an idea though. What if we let the cat drive next game instead of me?
Okay, wait. Mage Secret. I want to play Hybridization. How do we test for this? Do I first go into the face?
I don't
Okay, so it's not an ice block.
know what secrets. We might have to. We might
Witchwood
have to
Apple,
just
maybe.
Witchwood Apple because of Counterspell.
How dare you? That's the whole. I've never gotten to cast this card because it's never had good synergy anywhere.
I know.
I don't believe. That's the name of the deck.
We're going to have to sue them now, and they brought it upon themselves.
So if I do this and I play Eternal Blood Petal,
Yep. That
and
card
then
is
I
very
just
annoying.
let this die. So I'll just
Oh,
pop this because
yeah, I like that.
All right, nice. And then I'll pick off this one.
Mm-hmm.
And then this gives us a high probability flip our friends into completing the quest to get Everbloom. And
Yeah,
then
you know-
if your hero attacks, 2/2/2 on the minions. Yes.
It's only like once per turn that
No,
procs.
he'd be able to do it again. That could work.
Oh,
like
that's
that.
crazy.
It is kind of good, isn't it? All right, let's go Scrappy first to get a 5 mana spell. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's a 5 mana card. These are all really bad, Alex.
I was going to say, none of these are great from what I'm reading.
I think we get the mutating life form. It's
The
just like,
mutating life form seems the best.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's the least
like
bad out of them all.
it's the least bad. Yeah.
Okay, and then just Tsunami.
Just tsunami it up. Yeah.
Do we?
Oh, you think about trading into the 5/1 to guarantee that our I kind of like that because then our elementals always like we don't have weak elementals then is my point.
But
Because they're only going to take at most like
But
2
if
or
we
1
attack
where if they take
this-
5.
if we attack this,
Oh, it
the-
triggers the eternal
Yeah, it's an
seedling thing.
0/1 seedling, but if that 0/1 seedling dies, it respawns.
It summons
the
this
5/1.
back.
So I think we just run the odds and hope it doesn't hit this.
Okay. I mean, it's like a 1 or 3 and 6. It's like 50%.
I think
honestly.
we're pretty good. And if it does hit it, he just has the egg, and we can take care of that.
Sure.
So-
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Nice.
Okay. There we go.
Do you wanna trade this down to stop him from filling up the board?
I think we stop him from filling because he's only on 2 cards, right? So
Yeah. Do we want to just kill the 5/1? I think so.
I say kill the 5/1. Yeah. Which we should have just done in the first place. I'm just
No.
saying.
I think this was the right play. I for sure think this was the right play.
Okay, so this gives us 6 otters with rush.
Right,
So,
so we
we
can-
should try to reduce this down to 1 and then play the otters?
Yep, makes sense to me.
Can I just say, it's actually, I deeply regret
Oh,
hyping
wait,
up
we
freeze
didn't.
minions.
Oh, no, you're right. I can't count to 6. Sorry.
Have no fear. Let me tell you, my heart is pounding. I know this is going to get uploaded to the internet. I got to be as careful as I've ever been. So, literally, I want to play this, but I'm going to get frozen. And that feels so unkind.
Yeah, we're going to have
Should
to
we-
get the lawyers on that again.
Should we just peck down the water elementals?
I mean, it's got to happen at some point. I think we do have a high likelihood of getting some taunts off the hybridization next turn, though, so that could maybe protect the face, but I like clearing at least one of those water elementals.
If we leave these, hybridization gives us that 3-cost creature that gives everything +1/+2 and taunt. So maybe we can just get the scariest otter army.
I mean, they're not threatening much damage, so...
And how far away are they from getting this forbidden sequence? Forbidden sequence, this is what it should say when you try to withdraw cash from the ATM machine. Forbidden sequence is 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to the face. I'm thinking these are rush minions. I swear.
We just talked about this. It's okay.
All right. You know what? I'm just gonna pop this and end the turn.
I like it.
I'm done.
I like it.
Yeah, the Lotus gives every minion everywhere +2/+2/+2.
Well, it's right, but still, like, that's one of his cards,
Yeah.
so it's not like a threat, right? He needs monster creatures to go with it.
Yeah.
So
I think we play Tide Pool here.
probably Tide Pools here, yeah. Because then we discover, and then we can play. Got like the same ones as before, except Star Surge now.
Yeah, I'm thinking like probably Oasis Alley, honestly.
I was gonna say Oasis Alley, yeah. Like, I don't feel like buy one get one freeze is good right now.
Yeah.
Unless he plays something big later. Like, do we think he has something big that he's holding?
No.
We know what one card's the Lotus.
They're
He
all
only has 2
his-
cards left.
His
Drawing
whole
to
deck
3.
is like small guys that get bigger, so I don't think that's worth it.
right, because yeah, I think we just get the 3/6.
Yeah, let's get the Alley, and then check this out. This is 0, so we can play this, and we can open this again.
And then we get to go open again. Yeah.
See,
This
Arcane
gives us a lot
Intellect
to
gives
discover
us.
here.
Do we want to draw 2 cards? I think that's better. Yeah.
I like drawing 2. Yeah. Gives us deeper.
Perfect.
Oh, nice! Spark of Life. Let's go.
Okay. Moonfire and Starfire. Let's take this one, the Stellar Balance.
I think that's probably the best one. Yeah.
And
All right,
then
we're 1 off from.
We can finish the quest.
so
Yeah.
that's
Do you
nice.
want to?
Oh yeah, because we have Spark of Life. Yeah.
What do you want to pick up? A mage or a druid spell? Probably mage to find like a clear or something.
Mage. Yeah, I think clear maybe. I don't know what Druid would give us.
Seabreeze Chalice. If only we had the mana to do that. We'll save it for next turn.
I mean,
though.
I think we save it for next turn anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
But now it gets crazy.
So, oh, dude, since these freeze, his thing's a weapon, so he can't
Oh,
attack with it and
it's a
buff his
weapon,
guys.
yeah.
That's like, that is disgusting. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then let's just go face with both
go-
of them, yeah?
You don't want to kill a weasel.
no.
I'm just afraid of him like buffing stuff.
He can't. His weapon is. He's
because he
frozen.
has to attack.
Yeah.
He has to attack. Okay.
Yeah, so.
I mean, that is going to be the hope that I use. Well, there's the hatchery helper, literally right there. So I'm just going to. Well, do I want a hybridization?
I think it might be a good idea just to get the cards moving. We get like also develop 2 minions that way, right? Because we get the squirrel and the hatcher.
Squirrel, Annoyatron. Oh, we got the Sky Screamer. I'm devastated.
We still got
That's-
the Annoyatron at least, if we wanted to.
Do we want an Annoyatron? Do we want a Sky Screamer egg?
I'm fine with either. It depends. Like using mana is always a good idea.
Yeah, and I'm at least relieved that the otters get to go face.
All right, let me check damage.
Are
real
we
quick.
just-
We have no discovers, so playing the weapon.
Yeah, we
right?
do. We have Creature Madness.
The Creature Madness. That can make us go
Yeah.
wide.
I like it.
5, and then with the last 3, what would you want to do?
We
we-
can play this Oasis Alley just to set it up.
Okay, let's start with Origin then.
Yeah,
Then we'll
we
play.
Origin. Go this.
We're gonna pick the one to keep.
What do we
These are
want?
awesome, dude. Holy crap.
These are great. Yeah.
I think we take the Messmaker because its
Messmaker?
ability works when
I'm
it's
thinking
played.
Messmaker.
Yeah, we have to play it
Yeah.
from the hand. So
Yeah.
let's take it.
The other 2 we don't care.
Yeah. So if we play the Messmaker,
We can kill the. Oh, it's Death Rattle.
yeah, I still think we play it though.
Well, it's either that or we just play the Oasis Alley. Just set it up.
Nah, it's definitely Messmaker because it clears the board and he's frozen again, so it's not like he can take advantage of it anyway.
Sure. Okay. Fair. I just figure like we don't have to do it, but
All right. We need to clear some stuff.
We sure do.
I kind of want to clear off an otter and then play the Annoyatron into Hatchery Helper, just to have a slightly more sturdy board.
There's also, like, these mess makers are a little bit of a nuisance.
Yeah. So, let's see here.
There's also the trades. Then we could play the hatchery helper.
I think we can hatchery helper and then trees after we've cleared out our own board.
Okay.
And then we can almost certainly clear off everything. And hopefully do something akin to winning the video game.
Yeah, I don't know
here we go.
if this is going to
be positive.
Yeah, actually, now that, because you get the +1, +2, that makes a pretty big difference at least.
Okay. This is my Gom Jabbar. Okay, so let's hit here. And then I'm going to mbop like this.
Mm-hmm.
This will do a sweep-a-weep-a-roo. We have 11 health. Oftentimes difficult to come back from that. So we can pop these two. There's so many jerks on this board. Okay, I guess I'm clearing Water Elemental 1. I feel like I have to clear Water Elemental 2. 5, 10. How do we not immediately die?
That's what I'm wondering too. Even developing an Anoyatron here isn't very safe, is it?
Is this elusive?
So it can't. Yeah.
All right. So if our opponents read their cards, that will be bad for us.
5, 6. Do we have it?
I think so. Here, 2 here, 6, 6. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, because the Firelands portal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Outstanding, bro.
GG.
Nice. Oh,
Wow.
dive. Look at that. Pull out the Calico. Crazy.
The game's already over.
Yeah. All right. Wonderful.
Just like BMing.
Excellent first game, dude.
Those elementals, they
carried. Oh, they did some work. Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely gonna just run it back.
Yeah.
I think like we nearly popped off.
Yeah. Plus, no extra info this way.
I mean, I think we chuck back 1.
Yeah, we don't need 2 Anoyatrons. We need to draw the other one off of the hybridization.
Oh, this is the card that I was hoping to get earlier life cycle.
We're going towards the 9-0. I can feel it. I can feel it.
All right, Frost. We're gonna keep the Frost theme going. Rogue next. That's
Think
my
so?
guess. I think so.
Threw it again. He wants the smackdown
the
a
run
second
back.
time. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
All right.
It's very funny because we're playing the Frost deck again.
Yep.
So.
This is
matter.
a full mulligan.
Yep. I was gonna say we do not like any of these.
Only card I kind of thought was like Frost Strike is pretty cool.
I was thinking about keeping. Yeah, like that's everything else. Like we don't care.
This is way better.
That's way better. Wow, way better.
Yeah.
Destroy a random minion. Summon a minion at the same cost. This is a great way to activate those eggs.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Okay.
Hear me out. I don't think that he's going to out this Brittlebone on turn 1. I think it's coin Brittlebone into Harbinger.
All right, let's see it. I'm in.
Is where it really shined.
All right, I'm just gonna do the mana efficient Anoyatron.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I see the Brittlebone Buccaneer, and immediately I'm just like, I hope they don't have infestors. Wait, there's not a quest here.
Oh.
Who
How dare they?
are these cowards not using the quests?
I didn't know Joseph was in this game.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Harbinger. Up to
That's
you.
strong.
Do you want to get rid of the Divine Shield on this thing?
Are we worried about losing the Harbinger? Or not the Harbinger. Are we worried about losing the Buccaneer? If we
I'd hate to
attack?
lose it because our next turn we're getting it on this as well. So
I think in that case we make him do it.
yeah,
Right?
yeah. So I think just wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think wait. Yeah.
Very best cards in Death Knight recently.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't feel great to be facing it down right now, does it?
So this is the thing. Overgrown Beanstalk, we have multiple Treant generators. I think we don't panic and cast this right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think we just Ravenous Flock.
Yeah, I
and
like
then
that.
Hero Power. and
Yeah, I
just
like
be
that because
devastated.
it sets up for worst case scenario. We just have the hatchery helper next turn with like a guaranteed wide board.
And I'm not going to crack my own Divine Shield, you think?
No, if they're reluctant to.
No,
We don't care.
We are absolutely
Sure.
chilling, bro. Yeah, turn 3 just
Yeah.
play.
Chill far bear. Just keep going. Keep giving them reborn. Make it annoying.
Do these have rush? Hatchlings. I don't think they have rush.
Now you want to? I mean, we could just keep going.
I think we
Or
just.
you just want to kill it off?
I think we just. I want to kill it off. I think.
I was gonna say, is there an argument just to keep getting the value?
We'll still keep getting the value. I think there's even less ways for him to
Well,
deal with it.
I'm saying, is there more ways for him to kill it? Is what I'm saying.
No.
If there's like, if it's like the same risk, sure.
Yeah, I feel like this is super fine.
To me, as I have milled other people, so it feels in a way fair.
Okay.
Well, this is a weird run out.
Yeah. I mean, we do get to get the brittle bone off the board at least.
This is thus far rough. Oh, you're kidding me. We can't.
Oh, we can't.
Well, I guess they don't have rush, but I feel emotionally like these cards should say rush on them. I can also life cycle to just pathetically change my 2/3 into like a different 2/3.
No, I think we can do better than that, surely.
Hasn't filled up the board one time.
Yep. This is looking a lot better. All right, just Dread Raptor it.
Yep. Trade this.
Trade there. Yeah.
And we just trade again, I think. We lose this, but we've done all of our death
We've gotten
rounds.
like maximum value off of it.
Yep.
Who cares? Yeah, I agree.
And look, we drew another one just in case, Alex. So
That's
we're good to go.
crazy.
Like, willingly trades it off on their own.
All right. All right. This is clear Amir.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tap it. Armor get a thing. Okay. Okay, the game hates us.
Yeah.
Officially.
Not the draw we were
Officially
looking
a
for.
difficult time in my life. Well, I'm just going to do the obvious trades. I'm going to pick off this guy.
Yeah, take the value trade. I like
this
it.
Guy.
Give them infinity cards.
Oh my god. It just keeps getting better.
Okay. Let's put a frost spell down this turn so we can get the cryo sleep kindred.
The cryo sleep kindreded. I agree.
I think it's like stuffy into. Okay.
It's either that or we buccaneer into another Chillfall Baron and just keep getting value.
No. We can definitely start getting aggressive here. It's definitely.
You want to get more aggressive?
Yeah, stuffy, and then we can
Yeah.
also frost strike, give it reborn, and then we can kill this, and it'll still have reborn. Yeah.
Oh, I like that. I like that. I like that. Yeah.
You want another cryo sleep? Yeah. 3 cryo sleeps?
3 cryo sleeps?
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
down. I'm down, bro. That's
I'm
kind
down,
of crazy.
I'm down. Yeah.
All right. And then this here.
We just
face.
there and then just get in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next turn, dude, I'm wiping him off the face of the earth. I am.
Rounds right. Lisan Al Gaib.
I'm sorry, are you gaming?
Are
you gaming over there?
I absolutely am.
All right, 6/1/1 autos with rush. Bang! Yeah. All right, definitely have to pick off this.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Let's just do it.
Ooh, it will get them to overdraw a card too.
Oh yeah, look at this.
It'll
9
get
cards
them to
in hand.
overdraw 2 potentially. I think that
So
means
there,
they
they
just
get that frost card.
yeah,
This
they
one
just
comes
lose
back.
on the spot. They don't
All
have
right,
another one.
So this is the moment that we've all been waiting for. We get to mill. We get to mill Nim Nim. This is one of the sweetest moments in my competitive esportsing history. Here it comes.
Yeah, even if we lose this game,
Wouldn't it be better to hold it just... That sucks that we burned that, but...
Hear me out.
Is it better to hold it just in case? Like, in case he goes wide again, we can clear the stuff?
No, hear me out. I think we have a lethal setup. If we go here, and then 10 to face, double horn, cryo sleep. The cryo sleep is still kindreded for the following turn. And
then
we
we
could
just kill him
draw. We
next.
could
Is that
draw
lethal?
another manipulator. It'll be lethal. Yeah.
I'm in.
Okay.
Sure. He's been playing this super slow, so sure. This is gross.
Isn't it?
This is so gross.
It just feels like it shouldn't be allowed. Like,
Okay, so I think maybe we hero power and then we Amir Drasil. That seems like maybe the most reasonable one, huh?
let's get the Ravenous Flock in there too, so that oh, we only get 2 mana back. Never mind.
Yeah.
I thought it was going up to 3 for some reason.
Let me actually. I'm just going to do this, and we're going to just do this. We're just going to see what happens.
Yeah, we got to at least see our card first, and we can make a decision. Well, there's
Okay,
something
so
to life
this-
cycle finally.
Yeah, so I can Screamer eggs, I can kill it, and then I can do the hatchery taunt.
Yes, because we will need that
Thank
taunt, otherwise we are
The stars.
dead at the moment. Although,
Oh my god, I'm gonna burst into tears.
It's fine. We didn't account for the Amir Dursil.
Oh, that's right. This is one of the most difficult moments.
Okay, here's the thing though. It's not over yet.
Yeah.
We could still life cycle the Huckster and maybe get a taunt off of that,
Yeah.
or get a spell that does something for us to keep us alive.
Let's see what happens when we do this. Instantly disappointed. Okay, so we have 10 health. They have 9 damage. Let's hope that they're one of those really cool decks.
There's no shot he runs. There's no shot he runs the druid back for a third time. I refuse to believe it, bro. There's no way. All right, another victory.
GG.
And that was a good matchup for us too. Like
That did not feel close.
No.
I'll be honest.
And now the good deck. Now the good deck.
That turn 1 coin into
Powerful.
the Buccaneer. That went so hard. That went so hard.
It's just 3 games.
Now
Done
the
it all
thing
the
is,
time.
I want to defer to you. What should be the final deck that we pick?
Oh, it's not the final deck though. We've got more games to play because we're going to win this one.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. It's so rude of me to us. Should we just run it back with the
Just
apple?
run it back.
There it is again, dude. The druid deck
It's
again.
Druid again.
And unfortunately, I don't think you ever win this matchup as a druid.
I was gonna say, I feel like with the way you built this deck, this seems tough, but
Okay.
we'll see.
So Blob of Tar is insane. We're gonna keep that.
Blobatar's good. Yep.
Honestly, dude, we can mulligan. Since his deck is quick, we can mulligan the quest if we want to look for a better card.
Do we care that much about the quest? Because it's gonna take us a while. Like, are we gonna actually? Are we gonna play long?
That's what our deck is looking to do. Yeah. I think the
Yeah.
thing is like we don't have a turn 1 play besides play the quest. So it's like,
No.
let's just keep it.
Are you
I
gonna
think.
keep?
Right? Like
What else? Are you gonna keep the whole hand?
I'm
Or are
gonna
you
keep the.
mulligan back
I was gonna keep the Blob. I think.
Right. I'd get rid of the guiding figure orbital moon. Yeah, keep the quest.
Okay, and the Blob. You think keep the Blob too?
I keep the blob. I like the blob.
All right. Yeah, we'll mulligan these. We'll keep the quest.
We're going second. We have coin, so.
No, this is fine.
The amount
they
of
have-
squatting I've been doing.
Do they have both Death Knights? They're just Death Knight gamers?
Yeah, for those curious, there's 11 classes in Hearthstone. 12 need to be selected among 4 teams. So they split the Death Knight up into 2, which this makes sense, although they are a jerk. So I think we chuck the Annoyatron, and historically, you keep Innervate as a druid.
It could activate the hybridization or the Flipper Friends early again, we've seen. But it would be nice to have
I
it.
have something that does something.
Yeah, right, because we're already keeping the quest is maybe the concern with the Innervate right now, but I don't know.
Can't believe, are we considering tossing back Innervate?
I guess if you toss it back, then why is it in the deck, right? If you're not keeping it in your opening hand, why is it in your deck?
Good point, I'm keeping it. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid.
There we go.
All right, bang.
We just need the life cycle now, and then we're
Turn 2 activated.
okay.
Hey!
Immediately rewarded for that.
There you go.
There-
Asking you shall
You're
receive,
welcome,
buddy. Yeah.
You're welcome. That's the pro tag difference right there.
Oh my god! Okay, wait. Do we can trees and then play these later?
Yeah,
Greed is
just
good.
because.
Greed
Well,
is
if
good.
you think about it, like the eggs, the only way that the eggs into Helper is good.
All right, and this Raptor for plant.
Ooh, questing assistant's not bad either. I think the Raptor's probably better.
I think the
though,
Raptor's
for-
better too. We can save the
our-
damage
yeah.
for something.
Trees.
Oh my god, we have trees! This is great. Okay, wait.
Okay.
We're absolutely screaming it.
Point.
He's probably gonna taunt that up next turn.
Yeah, that seems like the move. So,
So-
maybe we hit it early. We go crash and then like questing assistant pop, or we could coin sanguine infestation, right? And just
We
kill everything
could,
off.
dude. We could crash and coin sanguine, and it'll take out
That's
two
what I
of
said.
them, and it
It'll
won't
take out.
fill
It'll
up.
take out.
I think that's pretty.
I like
good.
it. I like that. Yeah.
Okay. Dude, that sound is.
Someone's got to stop those
Steals-
guys.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I think I'm going to. This is Death Rattle, summon 2/1/1 plants. Okay, so I'm going to bop this.
Mhm.
I think that's the play. Pow. All right, there. That's it. That was superb. Now I'm going to coin out trees, and I'm gonna hit the leech.
Yeah, I don't like those leeches. I need them off the board.
Okay.
But see, that's good though because reminder, if we would have left all the minions up, that
Yeah.
would have filled up his thing.
Yep.
I think
Yep,
we're
yep,
gonna have to let him fill it up once. It's an easy trade and
I think
blob here.
once is fine. Yeah, blob is just so good here. I agree.
What? What is this poisonous taunt?
It's Sludge Belcher, but somehow more annoying.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, but hear
so
me
how-
out. We can trade one in, run a trees at it, and I think we can like end this turn with a board advantage still. And a quest
Oh.
trick.
I truly was despondent. I didn't realize that there was... Actually, do I want to go to face with these? Do we care about... I think we should clear the board. I think we clear.
Yeah, I think
Like, they need corpses to fill their quest, so for the sake of the viewers, giving them more corpses, I think is an honorable thing to do.
I feel good. Yeah, he hasn't even gotten a full board yet. Oh my god.
That's insane too. I think it's just Arcanite
That's
Crystal.
insane too. I think Crystal. Yeah. Well, it's that or we could go...
I'm not corpse
No,
explosioning. There's no
No,
way.
you're not corpse explosioning this. Yeah, yeah. I was also thinking like Brittle Bone, but like there's nothing to trigger
Nah,
it
I
with,
mean, we just
so.
do this and then Airlock Breach.
Airlock
and-
Breach next turn. Good
Yeah.
luck.
But I love this play even more.
I know the value is we can't pass up on this, right?
God, we're gonna help. We're hatchery helping. Oh my god, we are a non-zero amount good at this game. Let me tell you. Oh, was that a 4/5? This got my brain is still treating this as a 4-mana 3/4. I have fed. I regret to say.
Yep, just Corpse X here.
All right, just corpse explosion. Yeah.
Just keep detonating. It's okay. I think this is the play
Yeah.
instead of this.
We want to set up the ability because that guarantees that with next turn we can get
Yeah.
the quest completed. And hold on, next turn we can play the Flipper Friends, complete the quest, and get the weapon online.
Yo, and look at this. Dalaran brochure. This'll draw. Hopefully not innervate. Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Yes. That was a turn. We're esportsing.
we
Okay.
Well, not Kindred.
Right. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Okay, a lot of options
Okay.
here.
Yeah, we got a lot we can do.
We can go.
Um,
Let me weigh you a couple of them, okay? We can go Buccaneer into Chill Fall to make it reborn, and we can quest
right.
and get rid
and
of
then we
the
can
2/1.
just quest and get rid of this.
We could
yeah.
also Airlock Breach to just get 2 5/5s and an additional 10 health, and they have taunt. I
I like the first line.
You like the first line?
I like the first. Why were you thinking the second line?
No, I'm into the first line. I can get with it.
I like the first line. It's more mana efficient.
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
If we do that,
That the next turn we'll just play High Cultist.
we can high cultist for 8. Yeah.
I'm down for that.
I'm down. Let's do it.
Okay, let's see if we get something off Chill Fall first. Nope. And then just kill the 2/1, right?
Yep.
That's fine. Okay. Oh, it's Acorn o'clock. Okay, shall we play a 5-mana Flipper Friend?
yeah. Yeah, I think that makes more
Wait,
sense.
If we hybridize, that's a 0, 1, 2, and 3. So
No.
can we play that? No.
I
we
like
gotta do
well,
this.
we also don't have it kindreded yet, do we? I like the 5 mana.
6.
And then let's get that weapon online before the attacks too.
Just you wait.
And
Okay.
I do not want to see. Well, let's yeah. Yeah. Clear that. And then we have value trades everywhere else. But most importantly, I never want to see that Brittle Bone ever again. Remove it from the board and remove it from the game.
I
you ask me.
think I do cast.
I don't dislike it. Yeah, it guarantees that we have.
That's interesting because if we don't touch his board, that
Yeah,
just, like,
yeah,
doesn't-
yeah. I'm thinking it's an Airlock Breach turn.
Airlock breach. That's what I'm thinking. But all these 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 19. We're sort of in the danger zone. But we get 5 health. So, and we get it twice.
We get 10 health.
So
yeah.
like 10 health. So I think Airlock breach probably puts us out of the danger zone.
Yeah.
And then we can summon a ghoul and kill off a 3/1.
Well, I think we play the questing assistant.
Or we play the questing assistant and we can kill off
A
one of the
3/2,
3/2s. Yeah. Yeah. Gives us a body too to work with.
I think
Yeah, I
that's-
like that.
Okay.
I think it's because we need to stabilize. These things are all gonna get so big next turn though.
This is okay.
Let's
So we're gonna take 5, but I think it's fine.
yeah, maybe let's see what's in one of those hybridizations first. Make a decision
like
based
that.
on that.
This would 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think probably this is the correct one.
Yeah.
Squirrel is good. Annoyatron is good. Hatchery Helper is good. Yeah, okay, we got some good stuff. So
These
I'm
trades.
gonna hit with my face first. Ow. Now, we have some options here. I think we can trade away our weakest otters and then just go in the face with the rest. Seems probably reasonable, I think. I'm going to go ahead and tap this and see what it brings us.
Okay. Life cycle. Fortunately, we're out of the trees these days, but
Now, I could play Flipper Friends for a 6/6 Orca with Taunt.
it protects our otters, which, like, we can't let any harm become of them.
Okay.
Okay.
So I see two really good things. I'm seeing we can blob and then give it Lifesteal Reborn.
With the orbital moon.
Yeah, and then we can Sanguine Infestation and it'll kill the 4/1. And we can also make it kill the 5/4 here.
I think that I like that. Yeah. It slows him down a bit.
Yeah.
The problem is the stuff's just going to get so big.
We can use this first and see if we get Corpse Explosion too.
That's true. Yeah,
So
let's do that first.
Yeah.
I think Corpse Explosion's pretty good here.
I didn't see it. But that's all right. I think the Reborn
I think
taunt
this
blob
still
is really
works.
strong. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go here.
You have to play it adjacent.
And then...
Yeah.
Oh, this has a taunt, so I can't kill that. I think we still clear this off the board to make space for it.
I think so.
Okay, and then slurp them up.
Snipe their pirate.
Cannot be. All right. We got our squirrel.
Hold on.
Okay.
Life cycle can target enemy minions.
Stream.
Do we have
set.
lethal here?
1, 2, 3. It's going to be close. 1, 2, 3. Destroy me. Okay, so if this gets destroyed.
That's what I'm
And there's
thinking.
1, 2, 3 to... Yeah, we got it.
Okay.
So then I am going to
We want to kill the blob of tar first.
because it'll make this 1/2 with poisonous.
Yeah, exactly.
And then it doesn't make this other one.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay, so then we're gonna hit with the weakest one first.
Yep.
And then to the face.
We've done it. We
Oh my god.
have Hearthstoned. They said it couldn't be done.
And by they, it was actually me and Raffle together.
we said
in
it.
the moment.
I don't know. I feel like we didn't really... There wasn't, like, a lot we did wrong.
No, I think he maybe just, they got the edge on us. I think we played pretty well.
I think it's just, like, having the weapon and then just, like, you start buffing, and if we don't have the way to clear everything, I think it just snowballs, and we can't keep up. Yeah.
Not really able to see what my opponent was doing last game because there was so much adrenaline in my system that I had tunnel vision, and I didn't even see their side of the board.
Okay, so you were truly gaming. I think they're trying to do like a big starship thing, so we still probably want to end the game pretty quickly. It might be like Incendious might be a good look for us here.
Yeah, so I think the knockbacks don't seem valuable here.
No, we want
there's
those
not a lot of
later.
removal.
They could be good though because they've got some big minions.
How do you value preparation here?
I think if I had a dubious purchase, I would keep it, but because we don't, I think we send it back because we have the coin that can maybe do like a decent prep impression.
All right, I mean, this is a good one.
Yeah, that looks fine to me.
Because, like, even if we airlocked, that still wasn't going to give us
We were
enough
going
health
to be
to
dead
live,
if we
right?
airlocked, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. That's a tough one.
All right, let's just keep the 1 and the 2.
You don't want to keep the Exodar?
No, I don't want to keep the Exodar.
Yeah, I know,
We'll
I
see
know.
him eventually. Great hand.
Nice. It's a good one. Good one.
Okay, so
Good
this is
start.
This is going to focus on shuffling cards into the
The
deck.
shuffling cards into the deck. Yeah.
I think it
This'll be
takes a while
interesting.
for it to actually get rolling, so that's good for us. That'll give us the time to set up.
Mulligan, their whole hand, notably. I'll accept the quest, of course.
And make our opponents, I don't know, vomit uncontrollably.
That.
I did make sure. I had to double check.
Well, we just wrapped her then.
We can clearly make a cosmetic for that situation.
Right.
So this is just some plants.
Yeah.
Does this seem like a good use of the bargain bin buccaneer? It feels off.
No. I think we can just rip the interrogation, right? Get some shuffling going.
We can also dagger mastery to poke. Probably just interrogation.
Yeah, the sooner we get those in our deck, the faster we can draw them and like actually develop.
Yeah, these.
Do you just want to play one of them, just in case we get a good
I think
card?
play one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if we get something up, if he has to kill it.
Okay. I mean, part of me wants to just coin out and rush this down, like ASAP. Just get rid of it, right? They don't have a lot of.
I
cards
don't.
in
Yeah,
hand. They're low in value.
I do not want it on the board. We can go coin, merchant, and the buck. And then we probably want to look for something that's like 4 mana-ish off of the merchant.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I mean, Black Knight is 4 mana.
There's
The other
also
ones,
Dungar.
the other ones get shuffled into our deck so that we can draw them for later.
You know, I'm gonna do this because the turtles, especially when we get Master Dusk up, they keep getting shuffled. So tradable is actually high value.
Yes, and we're like, again, we can just always make a 4/4 next turn if we get really desperate.
Wait,
because
does this tradable is considered a shuffle?
No. Oh, wait.
Drag this in is that considered a shuffle?
I don't know.
No, this is where all card games mince
No,
words.
I don't think so. I don't think it counts.
You need to take some ecology classes. Not bad, but not great. All right, let's see some good draws here.
Okay.
So we can either make a
Schneider.
guy with the Black Knight or trust our deck and draw something good off the top. I don't know.
I'm leaning towards this, and then we'll just see.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Maybe
This is the
we'll
game.
just hit some turtles off of that.
Okay, video game. Okay.
Backstab. Okay, well, we can't play Foam Render this turn.
Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate.
What do you
This
think
is
about...
a slow turn for us,
I mean,
sadly.
what do you think about just playing the Buccaneer again and playing the other Raptor?
I was thinking that, or it's either that or Raptor plus hero power.
Yeah, we can keep the Buccaneer. We probably should keep the Buccaneer, honestly.
I can keep Buccaneer for combo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Raptor plus hero power is fine. Put some pressure on. That gives us some more corpses for Foam Render too to set up. So
And 2 more life.
Well, maybe that can get us an Incendius. Oh, no, that would be bad. Never mind. We need the battle cry from Incendius.
I think we Merchant of Legend here.
Yeah, I think we want to start there.
Seems like the right play.
We do have a dragon, but Halen doesn't seem bad either to slow down some of this nonsense.
Yeah, I think probably this. And I'm just gonna go shoot, Dagger Mastery a plant, yeah.
Yeah, we can't let them maintain this huge board lead that they have.
How do you feel about Punch Foam Render?
that's how I'm like. Do we want to keep the corpses potentially for corpse explosion, or do we not care? I mean, we're gonna get more. So.
Yeah, I think we're going to get more from the plants and everything, too. I think we're
I think
fine.
we just get aggressive. Yeah.
Okay, we might actually need well, let's start with the you were right. We need the Knick-Knack Shack, right? Let's see what that is. That's unfortunate.
That's the worst thing in the universe for us. Okay.
I'm afraid
So-
that we might need that tail end down just to like not
Yeah.
die here. And unfortunately, I think that's just going to draw that Ragnaros that we shuffled in.
Kind of
Headless
crazy.
Horseman can just kill this, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what we're going to do, I think. Because
Yeah.
it gets through the Divine Shield and stuff.
It's either that or we go attack, questing assistant, pop, and we don't have to waste Headless Horseman.
No, definitely Headless Horseman here, I think.
Okay, all right. I'm posing an alternate solution.
I appreciate it. I like you looking out. This is definitely the best, though.
That's well, there's a taunt. That's
Hey.
something. We could go, yeah, Scoundrel
This,
and
play this for one. We can do this. This for one. I mean, we can technically sandbox into Cultist map as well.
Alternatively,
what's the play?
we could
Yeah,
also
go
save
ahead.
this the Scoundrel for the Marin next turn, and maybe that
Maybe pull a miracle. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I think it makes sense.
get some random legendaries that save us.
All right.
Yep.
Well, hey,
All right.
man. Sometimes
Hey, we
you're
got
just
the
built
Arcanite
different,
crystal.
buddy. Here.
That's it.
Well
Quest
played.
Assist has been good.
It's been great,
Quest
yeah,
Assist has
yeah.
been good. I remember you were like, you were iffy on it at first, but
Yeah.
I thought it's been pretty good.
Coming in clutch. Good game, dude. Great
Good
job,
game,
dude.
Day9. Good game.
It's real pain. But you know what? This doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. None of this matters. We
Only
still,
tomorrow. Only tomorrow.
How
Matters.
dare you, Nimna? How? Look, that's way too many. That's way too many exclamation marks.
Yeah,
Nimna
that's
is
also-
way too happy about this win. That's so offensive.
Yeah.
At least just say GG without punctuation
Right.
in lowercase. Like that's the only appropriate thing to do. I can't believe I'm gonna do this. All right. How do I message you? You know, I will put the happy face.
Okay.
Even though
Being the bigger
I
man
want,
here.
yeah, let the record show I'm devastated. Like I don't know if I'll ever be the same.
So guys, that's going to wrap it up for another video. I really hope you all enjoyed. Let's go ahead and shout the patrons for all their continued support. So shouts to Shadow1317, Tim00x3, MBT Play Madolce, Moto, Cameron L. Smith, The Synchro Guy, Pony Stark, Little Fayley, Dan the Man Hoban, Draconic, Brian Dancer of Class 7, Dylan Rare Hunter, JW11860, Flannel Daddy, literally all of the guinea pigs, Cheeks McLapperty, MBT canceled by community soon, canceled by committee soon, canceled by all players soon, Wonder Waffle, Daniel Howell, MBT and Nimnim's One Boxer Brief Fueled Night of Passion, Electrician of the Ice Barrier, The Noble 129, Chris Adams, and Lilomancy. Thank you all again so much for watching, and we will see you next time.